Inside Pixar is the latest documentary series from Disney+, this time focusing on the creators at Pixar Animation Studios. Before we get into this, don't forget to hit that like button. It does wonders in getting my content out there, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to keep up to date with all my content going forward. Inside Pixar is a documentary series of personal and cinematic stories that provide an inside look into the people, artistry and culture of Pixar Animation Studios. If you've seen the Disney Plus documentary series One Day at Disney, you kind of have a good idea of what to expect from Inside Pixar, except instead of focusing on people from all over the Disney company, this one specifically focuses on creators from the Pixar Animation Studios. Now, unlike One Day at Disney, which presents 5-minute episodes, Inside Pixar actually presents a series of 12 to 15-minute episodes, each one focusing on a specific artist, just as the One Day at Disney did, but really delving deep into their creative process, what makes them tick, how they put themselves into their films, tell personal stories at Pixar Animation. Now, as far as I'm aware, Inside Pixar is presenting itself as collections. Now, this first collection of stories is Inspiration. So it is 5 episodes, each one focusing on a different artist and kind of talking about how they get their inspiration and again put themselves into their creations at Pixar Animation. Now, as a whole, all 5 episodes all up go for about an hour and a half. So really what you're getting is kind of a feature-length documentary here about inspiration at Pixar Animation Studios. And I guess each time we get one of these collections, it's essentially going to be like getting a new feature-length documentary focusing on a different kind of area of the Pixar Animation Studios. I think that's absolutely wonderful. So not only can you sit there and maybe just watch a 12-minute episode or a 15-minute episode, you can actually watch it as a whole and kind of feel like you're watching this feature-length documentary. Again, I keep saying this over and over again, but Disney Plus is absolutely excelling in its documentary and non-fiction programming, particularly this unscripted non-fiction programming. And this is just another really unique kind of spin on a documentary series that Disney Plus has tackled. As I said, there are 5 episodes here. Each one is focused on a specific artist. One focuses on Kemp Powers as he discusses the personal experiences that led him to write a pivotal scene in Soul. One is focused on Deanna Marsigliese, who discusses character creation process and the artistic detours that come with it. One is focused on Stephen Hunter, who describes how his past experiences influenced his SparkShorts film Out. Another is focused on Jessica Heidt, who explains the program she created to improve gender balance in Pixar films. And the final is focused on Dan Scanlon, who takes us on a personal journey of inspiration that led to his film Onward. So this series not only focuses on people that we might know really well, but mostly kind of takes a step back and spotlights creators and artists who really haven't had the spotlight that they deserve in the past. In particular, Deanna Marsigliese, who is an artist for some reason or another I've never come across in the past. I'm sure I've come across her name, but I've never seen her spotlit in anything in the way that she is right here. She is an absolute delight. Her work is stunning. Her artwork is wonderful. Her episode, in fact, gives a very small sneak peek into Pixar's next film after Soul, which is called Luca, which is set on the Italian Riviera. And she kind of talks a little bit about the kind of behind the scenes of that film and her process of creating characters. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Don't want to spoil too much about it, but I just think her entire personality is just so wonderful and so vivacious and energetic and lively. And she is really the epitome of Pixar. Like, if you imagine Pixar being this incredible culture of just really free-spirited people, I feel like Deanna Marsigliese really kind of embodies that. And this series really does focus on creators who do embody the heart and soul of Pixar. And I really loved it for that. And again, it not only focuses on things that you would expect to see in a series like this, like the creation of characters, the creation of artwork, but it scales back again and it focuses on these things that you never really would have thought about. Like I said, there's an episode that kind of touches on gender balance in Pixar films. I never knew that they had developed a system, a program, essentially like an algorithm, which helps them balance female versus male roles in the films. and kind of creates like a more balanced kind of depiction or presentation of genders in films. It kind of balances the dialogue from females versus males, it balances the depiction of female characters versus male characters, and really tries to find this really wonderful balance. I think it's a really fantastic thing, and it's this really kind of scientific way of real depiction and equality in films, and it's nothing I've ever really thought about or really heard about, and I think it's really great to get kind of a little spotlight, a little insight into something like that, and I just think this whole series is great. Everyone that's spotlit here is really fantastic, and each and everything that they talk about, it just comes from the heart. It's really passionate and energetic. You can tell that these artists and these creatives are just so passionate about their work, and that really comes across in this documentary series. And it is, because of that, such a delight and such a blast to watch. I think this is probably the most fun little documentary that has come out of Disney Plus so far. And again, I've absolutely adored every single one that has come out so far. But this one is just on another level of its own, and it is so much fun. And look, if you love Pixar, if you love kind of the a look behind the curtains of an animation studio in the modern day. I mean, we don't really get many bonus features on Blu-rays, DVDs anymore. Years ago, you used to get like Toy Story come out on DVD, and there was like an extra disc filled with like 2 or 3 hours of behind the scenes making of documentaries. These days, you might get like 40 minutes tops, and they never really kind of delve as in-depth as they used to. I feel like series like Inside Pixar really give us the chance to go back to those classic filmmaking documentaries of old and really get that insight that we used to get, that we've been sorely lacking for so long. And I keep saying it, but Disney Plus is a really wonderful outlet for content like this. And I really love this series. I'm so excited for more collections. I believe they're doing 4 collections of these. I could be wrong, but I think there's 4 collections coming. They haven't announced when the next collection is coming out. But of course, I will keep you all updated out there and do another review when that set of films comes out. I'm not too sure what the other collections are going to be focusing on either, but I imagine they will be focused on maybe art or creation or storytelling or who knows what else. But I'm so excited to explore the rest of this series. And again, those involved in this, the artists that are spotlit here, you will just absolutely fall in love with them, because each and every single one of them has this really beautiful, personal, energetic story that they bring to their films and then comes across in this here. And I just love getting to know the people behind these movies that we all love so much. I think it's just such a wonderful thing, and I would highly, highly recommend this documentary. I could not recommend it highly enough. Inside Pixar is another knockout documentary for Disney Plus, and I couldn't give it any less than a 5 out of 5. Inside Pixar is a beautifully stylish short-form series which delves into its subject matter with true heart and soul, not only highlighting the unique culture of the studio, but also of its creators in a wonderfully charming way. And at that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, have you watched Disney Plus's Inside Pixar? Did you love it as much as I did? Fire away down in the comments below, and please let me know. Once again, the entire series of Inside Pixar is available to view on Disney Plus right now. Thanks everybody out there for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.